Question 6, select whether the law of sines or law of cosines should be used as the first step in solving the following triangle. Then solve. Round your answers to one decimal place and enter degree after an angle. So let's look at this. I like to label what we have. I have a side, an angle, and an angle. Those are what's given to us. You only label or look at what you know, either a side length or an angle measure. So this one is SAA, or sometimes we would say AAS. So if you look at your notes, when you're given two angles and then the side after the angle, you would start with law of sines. And you can kind of tell just by looking, you're given the angle and the side across from it. So that means we can jump to law of sines. So law of sines, remember, we have all three, but we only use two at a time when we solve. So I'm going to fill in what we have. A is 35. Side A, we don't know. B, we can get really quick because we're given two. So when we're given two angles, you find the third one by just subtracting the two that you know. So 180 minus 86 minus 35 is 59. So angle B is 59 degrees. So 59 over side B. And then C is 86 and side C is 20. So we're definitely using this one. And then we're just going to do this twice to find A and B. So let's start with these two. We have sine of 35 over A equals sine of 86 over 20. Now we're set up. I'm going to cross multiply. So A times sine of 86 equals 20 times sine of 35. And it's really nice when we're solving for a side because we don't have to do the inverse. We just divide both sides by the sine value, so sine of 86 on this one, and now A is by itself. So A is equal to 20 times sine of 35 over sine of 86. And from here, we're going to go to the calculator and round to one decimal place. So 20 times sine of 35, that whole thing divided by sine of 86, 11.5 rounded. Oops. So that was 11.5, and then our angle was 59 degrees. Okay. And now we're going to solve for side B. So now I'm going to take these two, and they're already equal to each other. I'm just going to rewrite them down here. So I have sine of 59 over B equals sine of 86 over 20. And we're going to cross multiply. Just going to get some more room. B times sine of 86 equals 20 times sine of 59. And divide both sides by sine of 86. So B equals 20 times sine of 59 over sine of 86. And when you solve for one side and you're solving for the other, all I have to change right here is the 59. It's already typed in, so don't delete all your history. And that one rounds to 17.2. And this was law of sines.